Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 6th of March 2019. Hope you're having a good trading week. It wasn't a very exciting day again on Tuesday. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures forum. We've been right here doing nothing for 2 weeks. Some of the flattest action we've seen in, a long time. I can't remember 2 weeks of this. Maybe back in summer last year, May maybe. Horrible. And we have a 13 sell signal in place. We're under the risk line for that. We tried to reach up a couple days ago, couldn't get through it. Let's go through the major daily charts and see what we get, and then go from there. Crude oil down 47 cents to 56.09. That's not a big deal, obviously. Gold up $2.70, also not a big deal. S&P cash loses 3 points, still playing with the risk level there, although I think the futures is the one you want to look at. NASDAQ 100 up 5 points, which is a blip for a $7,000 index. SOX down 6. Doesn't really matter there either. Biotech's down 17.10. Interesting. Russell 2000 down 7. Also kind of a blip more than anything. The VIX gains 11 cents to 1474. Doesn't really do much. The trend at 1.22. 10-day moving average of the trend 1.11. NASDAQ volume 2.1 billion. Suddenly volume drops off. One of the lightest volume days of the year after some of the better ones we've seen. And volume was good early, so it really dropped off in the afternoon. But when you see the intraday action, you'll understand it was just a boring day. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ was negative 505. That means 505 more stocks down than up. Negative 113 on the New York. Google gains $15.77. That's a new high for Google since back in October or so. Apple down 32 cents. Doesn't really mean much there. Netflix up $3.26. Doesn't mean much there either. Amazon down $3.74. Tesla loses $8.82. That's a new low since October for Tesla. Facebook up $3.89, coming back near the highs of the last, back since September, really. Goldman Sachs gains 2 pennies. 2 cents up on the day. Really nothing there. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, gains 25 cents, which doesn't really matter either. All right, in terms of intra-day action, here's the 5-minute charts. This was so boring. Remember, I'm going to slide this. There was Monday off to the far left, so we had the gap up, came down, almost filled the gap, bounced back, and came back. At least there was some range. Tuesday was the better day, obviously, and it's a huge day for us in the futures. Gapped up, sold off, filled the gap, went lower, and then reversed back to almost even. And then Wednesday, that's just as flat as can be. Look how flat that is. The range, and 6 points of ES range maybe, and just no activity at all. It was just absolutely horrible. NASDAQ side, not much better, and we sold off in that last candle. All right, so in terms of economic data coming out on Wednesday, we've got the ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15, trade balance out of Canada and the U.S. at 8:30. Those are big numbers. Bank of Canada has a rate announcement at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Crude oil inventory is here in the U.S. That's the weekly number at 10:30. Beige book from here in the U.S. at 2. So we'll see what we get. Charts as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday.